So, if you're ready to roll up your sleeves, tie on your favorite apron, and have a little fun in the kitchen, you're in the right place. Cooking should be joyful, and this recipe is all about enjoying the process as much as the final bite. Let's get started and make some memories along the way. This recipe is all about bold, vibrant flavors coming together in perfect harmony to create a meal that's both comforting and deeply satisfying. You'll see how the spices blend with the creaminess, how the sauce thickens and coats every piece of chicken, and how the aroma fills your home with warmth and anticipation. Picture this: tender, juicy chicken simmering in a luscious, creamy sauce, with earthy mushrooms adding depth and a subtle sweetness from a splash of white wine. Each bite is a little celebration of flavor, rich, savory, and just a touch indulgent. The mushrooms soak up all those wonderful spices, and the wine brings a gentle brightness that lifts the whole dish. And of course, we can't forget about the garlic bread, because honestly, what could be better than tearing off a piece of warm, buttery, garlicky bread and dipping it into that rich, creamy sauce? It's the perfect companion, soft on the inside, crisp on the outside, and absolutely irresistible. Trust me, you'll want to have plenty on hand, because everyone will be reaching for more. By the end of this recipe, I promise you'll be craving seconds, and maybe even thirds. This is the kind of meal that brings people together, sparks conversation, and leaves everyone feeling happy and satisfied. So, let's jump in, have some fun, and discover just how easy and rewarding it can be to make something truly special in your own kitchen. Let's get cooking! First things first, we need to wake up those chicken flavors. Before we even think about turning on the stove, let's give our chicken a little attention. This is where the magic begins. The foundation of any great dish is how you treat your main ingredient, and today, that's our beautiful chicken. We want every bite to be bursting with flavor, so let's start strong. Grab a bowl and toss in your chicken pieces. Make sure you're using a bowl that's big enough to let you really get in there and mix things up. If you're using boneless thighs or breasts, cut them into even pieces so they cook evenly later. The more uniform the pieces, the better the marinade will soak in. Drizzle with some oil. Olive oil works wonders, but you can use any neutral oil you have on hand. The oil helps the spices stick to the chicken and also keeps it juicy as it cooks. Don't be shy with the oil. A good coating will help lock in moisture and flavor. Next, sprinkle generously with salt and turmeric. Salt is essential for bringing out the natural flavors of the chicken, and turmeric is our star spice today. You want to see that beautiful golden color start to coat the chicken. If you like a little extra kick, you can add a pinch of black pepper or chili powder at this stage too. Turmeric, that golden spice, isn't just for color, it adds a lovely, earthy flavor. It's been used for centuries in kitchens around the world, not only for its taste, but also for its health benefits. Turmeric is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to add depth to any dish. When you add it to chicken, it creates a warm, inviting aroma that fills your kitchen. Now, use your hands to give the chicken a good massage, making sure each piece is coated in this flavorful mix. Don't be afraid to get a little messy. This is where you really connect with your food. The more you work the marinade into the chicken, the more flavor it will absorb. Take your time here, making sure every nook and cranny is covered. If you want, you can even add a squeeze of lemon juice or a bit of grated garlic for an extra layer of flavor. Let it sit for a bit, soaking up all the goodness. Ideally, you'd let the chicken marinate for at least 20 minutes, but if you have more time, even better. You can cover the bowl and pop it in the fridge for a few hours or even overnight. The longer it sits, the more intense the flavors will become, and the chicken will turn out even more tender. This is called marinating, and it's like giving the chicken a spa treatment, making it extra tender and delicious. The oil and spices work their way into the meat, breaking down the fibers and infusing every bite with flavor. Think of it as a little rest and relaxation for your chicken before it hits the heat. If you're in a hurry, even a short marination will make a difference. But patience pays off here. While the chicken is enjoying its spa time, we can get started on the rest of our dish. This is the perfect moment to prep your other ingredients. Maybe chop some onions, mince some garlic, or get your favorite veggies ready. Having everything prepped and within reach will make the cooking process smooth and stress-free. Cooking is all about timing, and a little organization goes a long way. Remember, we're taking it slow and easy, one step at a time. There's no need to rush. Good food is worth the wait. Enjoy the process, savor the smells, and let yourself get excited for what's to come. Cooking can be a meditative experience, and giving each step your full attention will make the final dish that much more satisfying. Trust me, the end result will be worth it. When you finally sit down to enjoy your turmeric chicken, you'll taste the care and attention you put into every step. The flavors will be bold, the chicken will be tender, and you'll have created something truly special. So let's keep going. Your kitchen is about to smell amazing, and your taste buds are in for a treat. Every great dish needs a strong foundation, and in our case, it's those sweet and caramelized onions. Grab a large pan and melt some butter over medium heat. Once the butter is bubbly and happy, toss in your chopped onions. We're aiming for a nice golden color here, so let them cook, stirring occasionally until they're soft and slightly sweet. This step not only builds flavor, but also fills your kitchen with the most amazing aroma. The smell of those cooking onions is enough to make anyone hungry. But hold on, because the best is yet to come. We're about to add the star of the show, our marinated chicken. Now for the main event. This is the moment where all your careful preparation comes together and the kitchen truly comes alive. The anticipation is almost tangible as you get ready to introduce those beautifully marinated chicken pieces to the heat. You can almost taste the flavors that are about to unfold, and the excitement in the air is unmistakable. Carefully, with a steady hand, place those marinated chicken pieces into the pan, right alongside the sweet caramelizing onions. The moment the chicken hits the hot surface, listen closely. That sizzle is pure magic. It's the sound of transformation, where raw ingredients begin their journey to becoming something truly mouth-watering. The aroma of the spices mingling with the onions fills the air, making it nearly impossible not to sneak a taste. That's the sound of flavor being created. Each bubble and pop is a promise of the deliciousness to come. The steam rising from the pan carries with it the scent of garlic, herbs, and marinated chicken, swirling together in a fragrant cloud that fills your kitchen. This is the kind of moment that makes cooking feel like a celebration, where every sense is engaged and every second counts. Let the chicken cook undisturbed for a few minutes on each side, allowing it to develop a beautiful golden crust. This is where patience pays off. Resist the urge to move the chicken around too much. Letting it sit ensures that the outside becomes perfectly crisp and golden, locking in all those incredible juices. The onions underneath caramelize even further, adding layers of sweetness and depth to the dish. Now toss in some minced garlic, because you can never have too much garlic, and let it cook for another minute, filling your kitchen with its irresistible aroma. As the garlic hits the hot pan, it releases its oils and infuses the chicken and onions with a rich, savory fragrance. The scent is so inviting, it's almost impossible not to close your eyes and just breathe it in. This is the secret to building deep, complex flavors that will have everyone asking for seconds. See how the chicken has turned a gorgeous golden brown? That color isn't just for looks. It's a sign that the Maillard reaction is working its magic, creating a crust that's packed with flavor. The chicken is now beautifully seared on the outside, while staying juicy and tender on the inside. The onions have softened and sweetened, and the garlic has mellowed into the perfect background note. That's the sign of perfectly cooked, flavorful chicken. Each piece glistens with a golden sheen, promising a bite that's both crisp and succulent. The combination of textures and aromas is enough to make your mouth water. This is the kind of dish that brings people together, inviting everyone to gather around the table and share in the joy of a home-cooked meal. But we're not done yet. There's still another layer of flavor to add, another step that will elevate this dish from simply delicious to truly unforgettable. The anticipation builds as you prepare the next ingredients, knowing that each addition will bring even more depth and richness to the final result. We're about to take this dish to a whole new level of deliciousness. Whether you're adding a splash of wine, a swirl of cream, or a handful of fresh herbs, this is the moment where your creativity shines. Get ready to watch your kitchen transform into a place of pure culinary magic, where every ingredient plays its part in creating a meal that's as memorable as it is mouth-watering.